Legitimation in government is also a major problem. Like one of the things that we're going through right now in some parts of the world is this idea of whether or not governments are legitimate or have legitimacy because they don't, for instance, reflect the voice of the people. In fact, there's a recent book written in Morocco by a Moroccan scholar arguing that the wilaya, which is government authority, is actually niyaba. It's a type of representation. And he doesn't say niyaba from God, he says niyaba from the people, that the government represents the people, which is a radical departure from how earlier Muslim peoples would have viewed it. They would have viewed it in a very different way. But that shows you the impact, even on Islamic scholarship, of Western political theory, because we also have within our epistemology, in other words, how we substantiate things through knowledge processes, we actually have within our epistemology a political tradition that many modern Muslims would consider simply just antiquated. They would see no value in it. They would say it was written for another time, another place. Now, certain aspects of that tradition undoubtedly were written for another time and place. But the idea somehow that the ancients have nothing to tell us about the human condition and about human problems is an absurdity. Anybody who spent any time in classical texts knows how relevant a good deal of what they are talking about. In Egypt right now, who has authority? Is it Sisi or is it Morsi? And this is a problem. And the scholars have taken different sides. Some of the scholars are saying this is what's called the Hukm al-Mutaghallib. This is what our traditional books say about the situation. Other ones say that doesn't apply anymore. So even the scholars are split. Now, one of the problems inherent in that is that it becomes very confusing for people. Because when you have scholars radically differing and you're looking for them for guidance, who do you follow? So who has authority? Because it has spiritual implications, it has political implications, it has economic implications.